This video will cover Trig Notes 1.1 and Pre-Calc Notes 4.1. We're going to be talking about ways that we can measure angles. We're used to writing them in degrees. We're going to talk today about what a radian is and how we can measure angles now in terms of radians. And then we will start to talk about coterminal angles and changing angles from the typical degrees to a little bit more of a specific measurement for degrees, which would be degrees, minutes, and seconds. And eventually we'll finish off this section by dealing with finding the arc length of a circle, so basically a part of the circumference of a circle, and then finding the area of a sector of a circle, so finding the area of part of a circle. So a lot of topics to cover in this first section of notes. So let's get into it with talking about drawing angles. So when we draw an angle, we'll always draw it on the XY coordinate plane. And we have two different sides of the angle. We'll have the initial side, which I'm going to draw here in red. This is the initial side. Whenever you draw an angle, you always start there on the positive x-axis. Always start here, okay? It doesn't matter what size your angle is, you're going to start here always. Then you're going to either open counterclockwise or clockwise, depending on whether you have a positive angle or a negative angle. Okay, we'll get into that a little bit more in just a minute. So depending on which way you open, we'll tell you whether it's positive or negative. But then the other side of your angle, this side here, this is the side that moves. You stop it when you get to the measure that you're looking for. That's called the terminal side. Okay, so that we all draw these angles the same way, we need to draw the initial and the terminal side, and then we draw an arrowhead to show the direction that this opens. So we could see from this one that this would be an angle that is positive because it opens counterclockwise. So if I asked you